Alright. Welcome, boys and girls, puppies and kittens of all ages, to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker Episode 1. Let me do a sound check for you beautiful people. Hey, I can hear myself. Yay! Alright. I should have put chill stream because it's going to be chill stream. Alright, boys and girls. So, we are in... Actually, what is this place called? We're in a place called Charlotte, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but don't worry, I pronounce almost all the words in this game wrong whenever they're words I'm unfamiliar with. I don't even know how to say half the main characters' names, but that's okay. Alright, so we're in Charlotte, or at least that's what I'm going to call it until I hear someone pronounce it where I actually know what's going on. And this is the homeland of Alphanode and Alice. I'm probably pronouncing those names wrong too. That giant statue over there, that's the goddess or god of Thalic, I think they called it, which is the god of knowledge in this world. Clementine says, "What's up, man? Welcome to the channel, Clementine. Welcome, brother. How are you doing, my friend? How's this fine day treating you?" Oh my god, this girl looked at me. I should talk to her. But she's just an NPC. But she's kind of cute. She's got green eyes like me. Maybe she's my long-lost sister. I know what you guys are thinking. Is my character old? Why does he have silver hair? No, he's not old. It's just, I like, well, silver's my favorite color. Alright. So, this expansion pack came out on December 8th. I just unlocked it today, where I could actually play some of the new content. So I'm excited about that. And Clementine, we can talk about whatever you want, brother. If you don't have any topics in mind, that's okay. Then I will ramble somewhat coherently, but only somewhat. This is Creel. She wants to marry me. Not really, but that'd be cool. Alright, we're going to talk to her. Clementine says, "I will be back later. Good luck, man." Alright, Clementine, take it easy, brother. Hope you have a great night. Happy Saturday to you. Let's see.
Yes, there's still places to go around and things to show you. Come along.
Alright. They're gonna follow me now. And now we're supposed to go... Wait, where are we supposed to go? Yeah, I'm not sure. Hold on, it'll show me if I do this. Aha! See? There it is. They want me to walk up here. I may be able to get some random people to start viewing now. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know for sure though. Also, I'm wondering if there's going to be a echo whenever the characters are doing voice acting. I'm going to have to check on that. I should do that soon. I bet he stole those diamonds. I bet he did. They're going to sell them for... Well, actually, I don't know what they're going to do with them. Something. Alright, they won't let me go through there. I don't know if I can build an audience streaming this game or not. With the type of content that I am planning on doing. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Oh wow, I've never seen that weapon before. Let's see. Ah, 605. I think the highest I've seen is either 605 or 610. It's called Alphadolis Warsaw. Let's take a gander at it when you... Alright, that does look cool. What does it look like when you don't color it? Oh, it's white? Okay. It does look cool though, you gotta admit. Put my clothes on with it, see what it looks like. Yeah, I could deal with that. I haven't played Reaper a whole bunch, but definitely something to think about. Yeah, alright. We're coming over here for a reason. What's Phil got to say?
These little open-air bookstores are so uniquely Charlian. I'd always thought they'd been a common sight until I visited other nations who don't have books. Those boorish people.
I was going to say another word, but... Oh wow, he looks cool. Why does he look so cool? Let's see here. Level 90. Let me see if I look good in that. Ooh, I think I do look good in it. Let's try it in the whole set. I like to design the whole sets every time I see people wearing outfits that I like. That looks cool. I like it. Can I change the color? No, I cannot. What about the hat? Let's see the hat. I don't like that. I mean, you can make it go up if you do this. See? When I'm mad, I gotta put it down so I don't know what I'm swinging at. When I'm happy, it goes up. Alright, here's where we're supposed to be, I believe. Look at that hat. Is that a good hat? That's a good hat. Oh, and the bunny person gets to wear it. I made a bunny person for a girl, which I shouldn't have done. But I did make a bunny person for her. And I was so sad when I found out you couldn't wear hats. Alright, we're going to talk to Krill here. Krill, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Outdora, where you can find wares made in Charlian as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think their practice has thankfully died out for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up on your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one in which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Ethernet Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs up to the imposing building at the very top.
You assume I know which way is north, Krill. That's crazy talk, as if I know which way I'm going. If it wasn't for the map, I would be lost constantly. And I like having the little, the crystal sword that I got right now because I can see my character from further away, which I think is cool. Alright, so we're just gonna climb up this up here. I think the game looks cooler when I take all the stuff off the screen. But obviously I don't know what's going on half the time. Like I can't see if, like, which NPC to talk to or what have you. But we're gonna try to get up there the way that she said. Which I assume that we're going up here because I saw it on the map. But yeah, I wish I could play, well, I mean, I guess I technically can. But I definitely like seeing the game better with all the stuff taken off the screen. I feel like it's a lot cleaner, it just looks nicer. Definitely. Hey, that's where I'm supposed to go. Is that person, hold up, we gotta see if that person's one of, okay, that's a real player, I wasn't sure. Fate Walker. Look at that summoner outfit. Does that look cool? Is that a girl? I can't tell. Is that she's got a mullet. I can't tell, I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. But he or she, they have a mullet. And I'm not really into mullets. Alright, Krill, we made it where you wanted to go. What do we do now, Krill?
This grand structure before you is the rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlian. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystorium. I can almost see its echo. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the councillors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead.
Again, you assume I know which way is, east. Alright, which way is east? I think east would be this way. Am I right? Huh. I don't remember talking to that crystal or not. You gotta talk to every crystal whenever you see it. That's how you attune to it. See? I'm attuning. So, I gotta be thinking of plans for the channel's future, and I'm still in the process of getting my gaming PC. I'm probably gonna dedicate 3 days a week specifically to streaming, and I need to do it at a certain time. But I'm gonna try to set it up as if in a way where you guys can show your support, meaning like, you know, what time to show up, and see if I can't make content worth watching. At least that's the plan anyway. Give me 1 second, boys and girls. I'm doing something, and while I'm doing something, I will let you watch me dance. We'll dance just like right... Hold on. Right there. 'Cause now... Yeah, there we go. Anyone who walks by is going to be like, what in God's green earth is that LaFell doing? Which, of course, in case you didn't know, LaFell is what my character's race is called. Let's see. I gotta be at work tomorrow at 12:30, which means I have to be awake by... 12. Which tomorrow is my long work day, and then the rest of it will all be shorter. But I need to be working a bunch of doubles soon. My ribs are almost completely healed up, I think. Or at least I think they are. Which I'm not sure if I want to hit the gym first and then start working a bunch of doubles, or work a bunch of doubles and then hit the gym. I want to hit the gym so it'd be easier to work because I can get stronger, which lifting things would be easier. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll figure it out. Alright, back to business. They want us to go over yonder, which is this way. I think it's kind of cool having them follow me. I could pretend like I stole something and they're chasing me and they're going to try to bait me and give me street justice to get it back. If you don't know what street justice is, I don't recommend looking it up online because you shall be... yeah, don't do that. Is that where we're supposed to be? Surely it must be because it's spinning in circular. Circly. We're making up words tonight, boys and girls, because I can. I'm going to try to keep the dialogue going so keeps it interesting. I got to keep it at least interesting enough where I would watch it. Alright, Creel.
We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Akron, the Crimpins, built their first homes.
I don't know who that is.
In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the most important officials and oldest Charlian families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends from House Levier. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. I hope it has been proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. This was the worst tour I ever had, Creel. I demand a refund even though I didn't pay anything. Now, shall we head directly to the Balchin Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbour, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below to the Ethernet Plaza. Correct. Are you... After you, YouTube. That's right, I changed my name to YouTube to promote the channel. Thank you, says YouTube. That way, whenever someone sees me, they'll automatically know that I'm a YouTuber, and they'll know how to find the channel. It's my newest way to try to promote the channel.
Don't know if it will be successful, but don't care. I'm going to try my best with it. Alright, so to get down there, first of all, I got to go touch this crystal, though. You always got to touch all the crystals. And I didn't learn this until recently, but when you run with your weapon out, it has a different animation. Alright. Attune to this one as well. And maybe we'll actually get to do one of the first dungeons tonight. Honestly, don't know, guys. I don't know. Alright, so actually, hang on. We're going to use that to teleport to get closer down to where we want to be. Wait, we haven't done Journey's End yet, have we? Alright, we're going to do Journey's End real quick. Am I going the right way? I think I am. What is that chocobo person doing? Sassy Jai lady. I wonder if she's AFK. Gentlewoman. I'm going to start, let's see, I'm going to do, let's see. I'll do this. She'll hear me laugh, and then she'll know I'm down here. But will she look at me? Alright, she seems to be ignoring me for whatever reason. I got bullied by some people wearing those chocobo heads once. Up, she's running away. I'm gonna use the mime. That'll get her attention, surely. Can't tell what race it is. I wonder if she's a lady. Surely with a name like that. But yeah, we're gonna come down here, hit this crystal. And I suppose I should just pay attention to the game in its entirety. Just try to enjoy it. Where I'm at right now, in my in-between stages. I don't know if I've hit the blades of the annex, probably not. Oh, I did, however. Good. That's surprising, but I'm glad I did. Endwalker. Let's see. An astrologian. Saxophone. That sounds like a guy's name. I'm gonna do the mime anyway. It looks like I'm touching her thighs, which I think is funny. And that could be clipped out of context as being terribly inappropriate. Obviously, I wouldn't think anything really like that was funny. But in game, I think it's funny. I definitely see myself getting canceled someday. Over something stupid. Alright. We are here, and let's see. I thought this is where I was supposed to be. Well, am I wrong? I was very wrong. That's okay. We're gonna run down there. And you know what? Since I am... we can run down there with my other character skin. See what it looks like whenever I'm wearing glasses during a cutscene. Will it take the glasses off or will it keep them on? I have a feeling it's going to keep them on. That guy looks cool. Let's see what his gear is. Well, hold up. $560. That is cool looking gear. How about I touch this? Aha! I just haven't touched the studium. But I touched all the others. Cool. What, I gotta talk to you again?
Yes, there's 2 places around here things to go. Come along.
And where are we going now, Creel? I do think that I look cool with these glasses on. Alright. I'm pretty sure we've been there, but maybe I did something incorrect, who knows. Alright. Here we are. You have lost skin to speak with. Oh, crap. I see. I can't use the thingies. They actually want me to walk around. They want me to... Okay. I see. Is that a Lalafell? No, that's a... Okay. I couldn't tell from... I wasn't sure. It was unclear to me. I didn't know what it was. It was a minion. But yes, now I understand why it's, why it is the way it is. Okay. I kind of like that they're forcing me to walk around. Because I feel like those little ether things are like all over the place. Which it does make getting around easier, but back in my day when I played Final Fantasy XI, we had to walk 15 miles one way, 15 miles back, and it took a ridiculous amount of real time. So have they improved in this version? I mean, yeah, but it was more satisfying getting where you were going when you had to actually put time and effort into traveling. Alright, I don't know if she's gonna make me do all of it again. I'm honestly not sure. This is the Undead informed you. This is the Sun Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive at the doorstep of the phenomenon, but I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take it up to another time. Inside with you then. Alright, cool. It didn't make me start it all over.
I'm back. I've brought YouTube and Raw with me. Ah, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Gara. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, YouTube. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika, Chusika, something. Allow me to introduce Ojika Tuns... I can't pronounce that. Administration Officer for the students of Baldius, and he oversees... Oh, that's a guy? Okay. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. You may recall meeting his cousin, Ijika.
I have no idea who that is. Oh yeah, wait, no, she was rude. I do remember her.
Oh yes, Eureka. I've read the initial reports. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition.
Creel says.
This place is like a second home for the students. The Isles of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Charlon.
All right.
Whether to make the use of city of research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And Annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engage in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with Isles itself, have vanished, the Annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it feels so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure the telephone...
I don't know what that said.
Through the door to the left on is the main hall, where we can discuss our options moving forward.
I want to see what you look like with your hoodie off, Creel.
Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you and Andrin, so please feel free to make yourself at home.
Ah, the nap room's perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed, far more so than the cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. So simply, we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the Andrin and just steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber.
Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you in the main hall.
I nodded her coolly with my sunglasses on. That's a chick. I'm going to jump on the desk and I'm going to, let's see, cheer her on. Goofy Shepherd. I will give you a hug. Alright. What are you doing here, Gra?
Do you have papers pasted on the walls on your room? 'Twas not unusual for occupants to pin up notes or documents and such and forget to take them when they were on their merry way. Sometimes it was quite deliberate, though. You might see complaints addressed to other members, or thank you cards for the engrossing literature someone left behind. Beloved traditions that I should know better than to dwell upon. If we are to create a future for the students of Balsedion and so many others, we must look to the days ahead.
Alright then, the days ahead it is. I'm going in here. Wait, that's the main hall. I don't want to go in the main hall yet. How did they let this bird in here? He's just gonna use the bathroom all over the floor. You know he is. Ah, the mender. I got everything mended? I do have everything mended. Alright. Alright, I guess we are going to the main hall. That's the only option I can see. Look at this person. It's a bunny. Oh, it's the bunny girl. Her back's kind of cute. I don't know. Alright, through the door, Here we go. Yeah. Nice. I'm going to switch back to my other class because I want them to get the experience, because otherwise it's being wasted. This job here. I guess I should do the cutscenes with this because that's the way I've been looking for a while now. Got my little eye patch going.
Feeling refreshed and alert, our colleagues should be wandering in soon. So I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's fine, Oriange. We're all here now. Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Alright, business. Let's get it.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nidana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the Satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. 'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice. But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
Okay, I can do it.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alice and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course! The more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnair. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
I'm confused to what's going on. But, cool, we get a coffer. How much experience do I need before I level up? Looks like a ridiculous amount. Oh, right. Oh, we got choices. We have choices, boys and girls. Choices. You want to do creels or danglets? Probably want to do creels first. What's it give us? Hold on. Foot gear. What does this give us? This one gives a drink. I can do this one here that gives me shoes. Or a drink. Huh. Which do I choose? I have options. Obviously, I'm going to get the one with the shoes. That's not much of a choice, but I'm glad I get one. An unsettling change has come over Sharlayan, but together we will divine the underlying cause for the form's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the councillors directly is a fruitless endeavour. They seem to have already come to some consensus as to what and how little they are willing to divulge, which is why I begin scouring Sharlayan's archive of historical records for any hints of connection to the final days. Suffice it to say, for the progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day, but now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Pneumonian, shall we? Exit the annex to the right and you'll find the archives on the western edge of the woods. Alright. That little person it was, wasn't it? That girl. I think that's a girl. Alright, I forgot that I'm a walking billboard now. It's pretty cute. I gotta be embarrassed. She has a cute laugh. What is she? Is she a dancer? She's a dancer, okay. Come back to life, here we go. Cha. And now... the cheer, of course. Alright, time to emote. You gotta emote. Because it looks like I'm touching her legs. And that's funny. But 10 to 1, Kiwi Kagami may be a guy. I've met a lot of girls in this game that turn out to be guys. I'm gonna hug her leg. I gotta do it. I'm gonna show her my kung fu. Looks like I almost touched her chest. I can do a backflip. And, oh sweet Jesus. I don't know why she's painting the floor. I'm not sure where I'm going to touch her, but here we go. Alright, there. It looks like I touched her hand. Sometimes it looks a lot, well, yeah. You'll see. Kiwi Kagami. That's a nice name. Let's see. Level 90 dancer. She's in a free company. Disputable hobbits. I'm a Lalafell because I like hobbits. That's funny. She's pretty adorable. Wind up. Hoffer, I can't pronounce that. Harchfaint. Alright, let's see. Kiwi Bird says, I see you. Hey, welcome, Kiwi Bird. I don't think I have that dance. But she looks great doing it. I'm trying to tell if her hair is blue or gray. I'm guessing more blue. Alright. It is blue. Ah, I see, I got you. Alright. And white. Yeah, it looks good, I like it. I think your character looks cool. Thank you, I love my character as well. Alright. Miss Kiwi Kagami is on my friend list now. Awesome. Celebrate victory. I can check out more of her stats. I haven't played very long recently. I just started like a few months ago. Let's see. Okay. Astrology in the 63. Okay. I don't have a lot open. Monk to 80, Bard to 85, Dancer to 90. Okay, been on for a while now. I'm a casual player. I don't know how I'm defined, if I would say if I'm casual or not. I don't know what the definition, like I don't know how one knows like whether they're casual. Yeah, monk was my main for a long time. Dancer looks like fun. I've considered trying it. I got my machinist to level 90, so I hear that physical range DPS have it easier in-game than melee DPS because we can keep attacking while we're running from AoEs I mean. And but melee characters, they gotta run away from the AoEs, which means they can't attack for a moment. Or at least that's what I've been told. I don't know, I haven't done in-game content yet. Well, got to go and kill monsters. Alright. Kiwi, go and kill your monsters. Let me know if you want to play sometime. I'll be watching. Alright, Kiwi, take care. Stay safe. It was nice meeting you. Once I figure out the Endwalker content, the dungeons and unlock them and whatnot, maybe you could help me with them. Traveling book salesman, is that what they're doing, or is it a drug deal? I don't know. The studium is home to all manners of debate, though there are some who have taken a recording forensic victories, even betting on who will win and who will lose an argument. The Scion House of Livier, who graduated quite a while ago, claimed the most wins, and is yet to be dethroned. Alright, buddy. Just take it easy. I'm not gonna question what you're doing. But if I was this other guy, I wouldn't get along with this guy. I don't think it'd work out well. Alright. I think I'm going the right way. It almost looks like a water tower. I don't think I can fly here. I don't even know if I can call my mounts here. I think I'm going the right way. Hey! Oh, I don't know if that's a guy or a girl, but they look cool. Let me see. Those glasses. Noble goggles. They look cool. Yeah, I have no idea if that's... Yeah, I don't know. No idea what's going on over there. Oh, hey! Hi, kitty lady. Bye, kitty lady. I wonder what she did to that tree. Probably something horrible. Creel! I saw people selling books on the way over here. I didn't question them, but I did look at them funny.
More directions were easy enough to follow, I hope. In any case, you stand now before the doors of Norman, Sherlian's grandest collection of books and tomes. This building is actually only an entrance, and one of many at that, for the archives of Norman extended deep beneath the surface like the roots of a tree. The vast halls of Great Goodman library pale in the comparison to Nerminian's endless maze of subterranean chambers.
Kiwi says low.
Any citizen of Charlian is free to enter and pursue its shelves. Well, most of its shelves. Only Archons are afforded access to certain restricted vaults. Off to Patchy Shelters and Raz to investigate those. Meanwhile, Alice and Alfred will help me continue to search through the stacks open to the general public. Your status presents more of a problem as a non-citizen.
Oh no, I'm an alien.
You're only permitted to browse the first floor here at the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of books which, upon Charlian's history or foreign policy, your task will be to find and study the relevant publications. I promise you, a working knowledge of those subjects will make it far easier to spot the sorts of clues we're looking for. Let us be about it, shall we? I've told the others to meet us at the stone benches over there once they found some promising tombs. Happy readings.
I don't want to read. No, this sounds like a terrible plan. Just point me at something and I'll point my sword at it and kill it. Don't make me read books. No. She didn't care about me protesting at all. Alright, where them books at? I'm ready to read. What is that? Is that a Lala? That is not a Lala. Looks like he's wearing a wig with a little jacket. Look like little British people. Oh god, okay. Hey, are you people? Okay, wait. Alright, they are not real players. I like their jackets though. Their jackets are cool looking. I see how it is. You're too good to... Well, she'll talk to me. Well, I can't even have access to talk to him. I want to talk to you anyway. Alright. Click the books. What do we got? The title on the spine reads The Story of Charlene. Read the book. I don't want to read, no. Long ago, on an island in the northern sea, there lived a Rogadin man by the name of Nian Kremp. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Nian Kremp was a student of astrology, and he divined that a flood of terrifying proportions would soon sweep over the lands of Eorzea. Alright, so he knew a storm was coming. Did he warn everyone and save them, or leave them all to die? So it was that he built a gigantic ship, assembled a crew, and set sail for that imperial realm. The flood arrived as foretold, and the horror, the strangely churning waters drove the people towards the ocean. It was there, however, that Nian Krip hauled them abroad his ark, but the danger had not passed. A towering wave approached, threatening to smash the vessel to pieces. With only moments to spare, Nian Krump wove a mighty spell of teleportation and shifted the entire ship to safety atop Alabithia's spine. Refugees from the surrounding region huddled there alongside them, but it was not long before disputes over the dwindling supply of food led to violence and bloodshed. Saddened by the sight, Nian Krip gathered to him his crew and his grateful passengers and abandoned the ark to those reddened peaks. They journeyed to the coasts where they built a new ship, intent upon returning to the northern seas. They landed on the beach of an island and settled upon that very spot. That settlement prospered and grew, and in time it became the city of Charlian we live in to this day. Cool story. I wonder if I can jump off this ledge. That's not something I should be thinking, is it? Oh wow, that's really far. The title reads, The Old Colony. Many years ago, the banks of the Thalanic and the Dravinian hinterlands, a Charlian colony, once thrived. This settlement was originally established as a mere outpost to study the ethereal sea in the year 1311 of the 6th Astral Era. Scholars dispatched up to Eorzea found the facilities wanting, and their demands encouraged a gradual expansion in structures and services. As rumors spread over a growing community of academics, the area was further inundated with the Eorzean students hoping to share its renowned wisdom of Charlalians. 50 years later, the Forum passed a motion to recognize what had become of the flourishing town as an official Charlarian colony. Eorzean residents took Colin to the colony itself, Charlarian, which led no small amount of confusion when discussion turned to the subject of the motherland. In response, some Charlian inhabitants, if pressed for a name, would simply refer to it as Emporium. Following the Great Exodus, however, the goblins and treasure hunters claimed for themselves a corner of the abandoned colony and gave it yet another name, Ildshire. Hey, I remember Ildshire. The following chapters go on to introduce the most prominent features of Ildshire. This book does not appear to contain additional information on the Forum, or cover history of the Charlian motherland in greater detail. In the years in which the followed founding of Charlian, civic policy and other matters of import were dedicated to the Elsilesia in a public forum at which every citizen was eligible to speak. As the city's population grew, however, this forum became increasingly impractical. The larger number of participants gave rise to ever longer debates, resulting in significant delays of vital resolution. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail the protracted discussions, but in year 201 of the 6th Astral Era, it was ultimately decreed that the Charlalian would transition to a new form of governance. The nation would now be led by a body of 99 members, citizens chosen from amongst their peers by means of nationwide votes. Thus was the Forum as we know it today conceived and created. Alright, that was one of the ones we needed. This shall be the final one, hopefully. Maybe not. An introduction to the heavens. Have you ever gazed at the sky above and contemplated the mystery contained therein? I speak not of cloud patterns, but of vastness beyond, of the sun and the twinkling tapestry of the night. Some think the dome above us to be a finite space, yet amongst the leading thinkers of our age, one scholar depiction of a boundless sea of stars has firmly taken root. Alas, this heavenly sea remains an unreachable, unknowable destination. There are few indeed who can explain in satisfactory detail why our own star is believed to revolve around the sun. It was the technologists of the Allag who came closest to understanding the laws which govern the starry abyss. It was they who launched the Dalamud and sought to expand beyond our earthbound existence. Having read of their ancient ambitions, I wonder Has your interest in this field of study waxed or waned? What if I were to tell you the eternal constellations were arranged differently in the distant past, that their positions continue to shift almost imperceptibly, but measurably as we journey into the future? Would it shock you to learn that the stars drift further and further apart, and may indeed so forever? Are you eager to learn more? This book is on the wrong subject. Search works which contain details on the form and mission history of Charlian. Forever 20 Summers. I don't think this is going to be what we need to be reading. Yeah, it was wrong. I bet this is right. During the chaos of the Sixth Emerald Calamity, Niam Kump, founder of Charlian, bore witness to the madness and savagery of men brought to the brink of despair. Upon raising a settlement on an island in the northern empty, he instructed his people thus: renounce the ways of war and pursue enlightenment through knowledge and reason. The Charlians took to heart the words of their savior and henceforth served as stewards of wisdom. Upon a foundation of accumulated learning, they built a homeland unlike any other, a nation born from strength of minds rather than strength of arms. With the knowledge of economics came shrewd tradings, with knowledge of agriculture came bountiful crops. Engineering brought wells and sewers, ending squabbles over water. Wealth of expertise could be bartered for wealth and coin, and the more their wisdom spread throughout the world, the more mankind as a whole would thrive. And so it was that no matter the trial and tribulation of the age, the citizens of Charlian would live by their founders' teachings. For the sake of a better tomorrow, for the sake of a brighter star, they would eschew the tools of war and with knowledge deliver the world. You have gained a fundamental understanding of Charlian history and the foundation of the Forum. Head outside the rendezvous point and await your companions. Alright, we read all the books. Very nice. Sathari Blackwell. Oh my goodness, she's in my free company. I will do a backflip for you. I should do the mime thing. Oh, she moved. It's funnier when they stand there. Oh goodness. Do we get a cutscene? If we do, I'm gonna get some chocolate. Sorry, were you waiting long? Yes, I've been waiting very long. Alphina, I can't pronounce her name. Alanaise.
I wanted to make sure I borrowed at least a few promising volumes. Alphanid and Creel should be along shortly.
I was delayed in similar fashion. As far as I could see, no titles in the Archon stacks mention the final A specifically, so we have no choice but to start with tangling relevant tombs if they, or even at that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare and share our discoveries as we make them. It would be nice to invite everyone to the estate, plenty of comfortable places to read, and a ready supply of hot tea. Oh, I was always quite fond of the reading outside. But it's not about little pleasures, is it? You miss your home.
It's been difficult after our arrival. We managed to speak with one of the family servants and ask how things were. It seems our dear father has instructed the staff that even if Alfred and I were to return to Charlian, we are no longer to be allowed across the threshold.
Yeah, he abandoned his kids. A harsh measure indeed. I hope that our efforts to understand his position and that of the Forum will perhaps lead to a reconciliation.
We'll mend this rift one day, I'm certain of it. And what have you, Gra? Have you been to visit your family, or do they not live here in the city?
Well, my situation is also somewhat complicated. I was raised in Charlotte, yes, but I was born rather further away. In the southern reaches of Isilburd. In fact, for generations my people have dealt in Corvo's coastal regions opposite of the island of Thunder. The Alligans founded in that fertile land ship brought subjugated tribe of Meadows to serve as laborers. Of course, the massive earthquake was the formal umbral calamity brought and into the Empire's reign, and when the fifth calamity froze the seas solid, many of the tribes still living in Corvos braved that journey back to Erosia. My ancestors, however, chose to remain that they might prevent the remnants of Allagan technology from being misused.
Isn't Convos under Garlean rule?
For the past 50 years, yes, some semblance of the local cultural remains, as is the case of the Imperial Province, but Garleman renamed the region Locus Animodius? I don't know. When I was a boy, a nearby town came under jurisdiction of an illustrious imperial family, the noble of House Darnus. House Darnus demonstrated a singular interest in Allagan civilization, and so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. For some time already, voices had been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, the Allagan eye no longer passed to our eldest children as reliably as it once had. For the discovery eventually tipped the scales, and the decision was made to bury our ties in the knowledge and traditions of Allig. As the last child born with Allagai, I was given over to the custody of friends and students of Baldian, who had me registered as a Charlian citizen.
Oh, I've never ever considered, forgive me, it was an unkind question.
Everett Danford was taken in by Archon Lewis, and was he not? Stories of adopted waifs and rescued orphans are more common among Charlians than you might think. Yet regardless of our origins, we've all provided with an equal opportunity to learn, and with a sufficient City, we outsiders can even earn the vaunted titles of Archon. This is exactly why I have such love for this country and why I wish it to remain a nation of which citizens can be proud. Hear, hear. Another good reason to the bottom of the forum's stubbornness, aside from the trifling matters of our impending doom. Excuse us while we make some headway in today's books. YouTube, middle company should arriving something. Is it gonna make me do it again? We returned with our selection. Although I must say the pickings were quite slim indeed, Mistress Krill has already flickered through every book and devoted to disasters and more than a few which barely made a mention of them. As such, we will be looking into research papers, the Emerald Calamities, as well as articles written by prominent forum members. Perhaps their knowledge of the final days comes from an unexpected source. Speaking of which, might I ask you a few questions related to the final days? I'm the only one here who didn't witness the events of Amrut firsthand, and I fear I may be overlooking critical details. You can count on me. I'll tell you all what you need to know. Why, thanks. Now then, where to begin? First things first, what kind of phenomenon did the ancients encounter as the final days drew nigh? Nigh means when it happens, like near. What will you say? A complete destabilization of creation magics. Primals of unavailed power were summoned from the ether. The worst kind of phenomena you can imagine. You know, I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know. If you let me know in the comments what you think it is, because I'm really not sure. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back, guys. Alright then. And I'm gonna go with the worst kind of phenomena you can imagine. Because I honestly don't remember. Well, that is certainly inaccurate, if somewhat, to expound upon the explanation of the unfolding catastrophe from havoc of manner of life. The chaos extended to the ancients themselves, causing their powers of creation to spiral out of control. Fear and despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion. Meteors rained from the sky, fire erupted from the ground, and incredible abominations prowling the streets. Indescribable abominations prowling the streets. I promise you I can read some of the time. That's more or less aligns with my understanding. If only the art of creation had survived until the present day,
we might have had something substantial to analyze. To the best of our knowledge, however, those techniques were not preserved or passed on. Yasholta surmises the closest known magic is that of the summoning ritual promulgated by the Asians. Was that aught else of the notes which herald the approach of the final days?
The entire star was engulfed by a disaster all at once. They say it began with a keening sounds from the land itself. Alfnund, you can answer this one. I don't know. I guess the first one? I don't know. The entire star was engulfed all at once.
I think you may be misremembering. As I recall,
'twas more of a gradual spread. The such and such spoke of keening sound that arose from the land itself just before a region was visited by catastrophe. We never did hear this sound ourselves, of course, thrust as we were into the midst of the madness. Misremembering, I like that.
So the ground was crying out, you say? To be considered the harbinger of doom, it must have been quite distinctive and probably quite loud. I'll have to speak with one of the Nermonians, mammoths, and ask after any books which make mention of such a sound. Last but not least, would you describe how the ancients sought to quell this unprecedented calamity? Well, definitive action did they take?
What definitive action did they take? I don't know. They summoned Zordiak, I guess. Yes, with the, let's see, Elidibus serving as his heart, so many of them self-sacrificed to bring him into being. We do not know exactly how Zordiak brought salvation to the star, only that his godlike law of nature set it right. Then once the balance was redressed, the ancients offered up further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days. Life sprouted anew. And it was the fledgling souls of they intended to render unto the Zodiarch a trade that would have allowed them to resurrect the shades of loved ones absorbed by the primal. Or might have had Bennett and her fellows not manifested in their opposition to form Hydaelyn. In the form of Hydaelyn.
Thank you, both of you, for the detailed review. I must feel much more confident now in my understanding of the events.
I made up some of what I told you.
With all that freshly in mind, it does make me wonder what the Tempoi truly mean when they speak of bringing back the final days.
I don't know if it's telephory.
We've seen what they've been doing with those towers of theirs, forcing people to summon primals in a kind of catalyst as they've been trying to attempt to mirror the conditions caused by unstable creation magics. Or all simply using the final days as a figure of speech, a convenient metaphor for a scale of destruction they plan to unleash. Sigh, but this is all just pointless conjecture at this stage. Let's return to our attention to the form, shall we? We should keep an eye out for Yasholta when it's time we began studying these research papers.
Who is this person standing next to me? Liana knew it. Level 84 Sage. There are others better suited to poring over old history books, so I thought I'd try my luck with more recent events, if I can find anything better to inform the forum's baffling behavior. Yeah, whatever you say. Alright, I'm good at waiting. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended search of the Archon stacks produced 1 or 2 possible useful books. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you recall, Uringer learned of the source's reflection from the Garen Aura School. For its potential to cause panic and confusion, the tomb was deemed Acker something had sealed away in the Great Gunbull Library. 'Tis even less likely that the knowledge of the Unsundered would not, to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on the shelf of any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason, then, that my colleagues by the Archons of Council should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet when you confront Master Fortunault with knowledge of the Telephori and the Manasenians, he scoffed at the suggestion of what they posed a threat. He seemed adamant that the Forum would know if the final days were truly upon us. Which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the Forum's behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading duty, whether that contains mention of the final days or no. These books could yet yield something of value. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone. Don't make me read, no! Send me out to kill a dragon, I don't know. That's usually what they have me do, is they have me go fight things. You labor for what feels like ages and you Schultz's research something. What feels like ages. Thank you for your help, but I think I can manage the rest without your assistance. If I were you, I'd steal a few quiet moments for myself. Is that what you want to do, Yashulta? Creel.
Oh dear, you look exhausted, but what about your studies? Were you able to find any books on subjects I mentioned?
Apparently.
Then the day was well spent. Should you wish to read them again, a moment at the reference desk will point you in the right direction. For the moment though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. We might be occupied with our research for quite some time.
Oh, but they gave me the shoes, that's right, they gave me shoes. Who do I gotta talk to for the next quest? Let's see about those shoes. Let's see, foot gear and chest gear, 515. Is this also 515? I should be smart and not open that yet. I should find out what the most expensive one is and open it like that. That'd be the best way to make money. Ready for a tea break, YouTube? I know I am. Honestly, my neck and shoulders are going to calcify if I don't stretch my legs and walk around a bit. You know the last stand down in the harbor, don't you? Come on, meet me near the outside tables and I'll treat you to their coffee. It's quite good. Alright, I'm going on a quest to drink coffee, apparently. I'll leave the rest of everything else that's important to these capable people. They know what they're doing. I think. I'm not sure exactly the fastest way to get to where we need to go. I feel like we need a different minion to stay with us, guys. Who is that? Wind up. I can't pronounce that name. No, thank you. BDI. I remember that being an old school minion. We'll see if we need something better though. What do we got? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't even know what it's called. What is it? The accompaniment? Blah. A word I can't pronounce. What do we get? Alright, the red panda. The lesser panda. We can keep the lesser panda. LFIRL. Give me your girl something weed waifu message for interview. Cobb done me into a... I don't know what that is. And I'm not sure I want to know. So yeah, we're gonna ignore that, boys and girls. I don't know what they're going on about. I don't understand a lot of those words. Single and ready to mingle. Well then. Alright, you said I was gonna get some coffee. Let's talk about some coffee. As busy as ever, I see how very Charlian that no other gourmet cafe has sprung up to compete for customers. Actually, this crowd gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions and gauge the mood of the city? I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about the telephony. We might even learn something new. Worth a try, don't you think? Alice is now accompanying you. You can keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objective. I'm not sure what's going on in what they're shouting about. Coldest coffee, I like that name though. You can leave Alice behind by entering a different area, putting too much distance between you, or by speaking with her and selecting the option part ways. You wish to have Alice accompany you again, return here and speak with her, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I can't tell if that thing's a pig or not. It looks like a pig. Alright. I'm gonna talk to this gentleman. Hello, sir. I know that you're minding your own business at the table by yourself, but I'm gonna talk to you. What is it? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. You misunderstand, sir. You misunderstand, sir. We were simply wondering if you knew of the telephony.
These enemies of peace have promised an end to all we hold dear and...
Wait, you're that House Levier girl, aren't you? And this man with you's obviously a foreigner. I've heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge their barbaric whims. You hear, and here you are giving truth to the rumor. I'll thank you to leave me be. I've not to say to the likes of you.
Well, I must apologize. 'Twas foolish of me to expect an ounce of civility from one so enlightened as come you to.
You see, this is what you get for wanting to talk to people. We should have left the man alone. Alright, let's go see who else we can bother. Oh, you're minding your own business? Not anymore. We're gonna have a conversation. I don't care if you're drinking tea. I'm gonna walk on the table. I might have stepped in something earlier, and whatever I stepped in is probably on the table now. Someone else can clean it up. I'm not doing it.
Yes, I don't believe I have had the pleasure. Pray, excuse the interruption, but we were hoping you might share your thoughts on the Telephori and their unconscionable plans. Unconscionable plans.
My goodness, if it isn't young Miss Levier, my apologies, but I work in the office of the Forum, and if word reached Master Ford's chance that I was helping you...
I see, we're sorry to have bothered you.
You see there, we bothered more people. Alright, who else can we... we gotta bother this guy. If it looks like he's tall, I'm gonna be tall too. Okay, they won't let me jump on the counter. I don't like this place, at least. They don't let me jump on the counter. Oh well. Dyken, I don't know. Welcome, sir. What can I offer you today? Wait, it's Mistress Alice. I see there. My word, how long has it been? Do you know this person?
Far too long. Meet Dickon, the owner of the last stand, and I used to frequent his cafe on occasion in between lessons at the stadium.
That seems like ages ago now. I remember hearing that you and Master Alfred set off to sail to Orzia, but then you never came back. Lately, there's been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything all right at home? Obviously not.
It's complicated, and I hadn't expected a complete stranger to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems.
Well, it is House Levier. No matter how discreet Master Foreign has been, news of your family's doing never stay secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now, of all times?
We have questions and only charlatans have the answers. Tell me, Master Dixon, have you heard anything about an apocalypse called the Final Days?
What, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And that's what you're here to find, information on this apocalypse?
Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, your patrons appear to be unwilling to speak to me because they're a bunch of bigots.
Well, I wish there was more I could do to help. I think that girl back there's stealing. But you're a visitor of Charlian, aren't you? Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server with none the wiser. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're setting down the food, and you might just get the answers you're looking for. You want me to serve food to people so I can talk to them, so they'll think I'm a server?
Not a bad idea. I hate to ask, but what do you think?
I think it's stupid. Apparently I like the idea. That's the spirit. Pay attention now, and I'll explain where each of these dishes needs to go. The tea is set for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. The omelet is for our regulars of Highlanders by the name of Gisela. She's sitting at an outside table with a friend of hers. Behind them, you should see a Mosquito gentleman. He ordered the oven-baked lobster. Got all that? If you're not sure, just ask. I'll explain it again. Good luck. I don't know. Something about lobster, tea, something. I don't know. Clementine says, okay, back, man. Hey, welcome back, Clementine. Welcome back. Apparently, I'm supposed to be someone's waiter. She's got a cute dress. I don't trust the other one. The other one looks like a bureaucrat. Alright. Apparently I'm supposed to deliver something on this table. Alright. It's customary to jump on the table, right? That's not weird, is it? Alright, these people look like they don't mind. The tea, the omelet, the oven baked. Oh crap. I didn't know it was gonna make me choose. I gotta pay it. Let's see, Hermigent. Hermigent, what do you gotta say?
You work here, don't you? I'm still waiting on that charming little tea set.
Oh, thank God she helped me. Alright. I definitely stepped in something. Here you go, here's the tea set.
Oh, my tea set, lovely, thank you.
You're welcome, Grandma.
The Teleport who? I'm sorry, I never heard of them. Or their final days. My friend and I are somewhat uninformed when it comes to current events. Now, if you wanted to hear about rituals, arcane and practices of the sixth astral era, common or esoteric, then I'll be happy to talk your ear off.
I think not. Alright. Let's see. Don't tell anybody that I was walking on the table. That would be bad. Probably. I don't know. You. What do you want?
God's above, I'm starving. I've known the service to be slow.
They didn't tell me what she wanted. And I can't talk to her friend. I gotta go ask that guy again because I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna see what happens if I give her the wrong thing. I think that'll be funny. Alright, I think she gets the lobster.
Is this on the house? Because I'm not paying for oven baked lobster. I didn't order. Now, where's my omelet?
Here's the omelet, miss.
Oh, finally. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's dig in. No time to waste. What the Telephorian? Oh yes, I remember seeing that name in the latest Gazette. That and some grand claim about the end of days. Same old senseless warmongering. When will these fools grow tired of spilling each other's blood? What's best to stay out of it, I say. The foe made the right choice, and I fully support our decision to remain neutral.
And all the peoples is gonna die because of you. Did you know that? They probably didn't know that. Alright. And you must get the lobster, sir. I'll have you know that lady over there, she may have ate a little bit of the lobster, but she said she's not paying for it. But don't worry, I took it away from her, and now I can give it to you. I'll give him the lobster. I don't want to keep a man's food from him. All I still have been baked lobster's mine. You have no idea how long I've scrimped and saved and suffered to afford this heavenly dish. The final days. This is the first time I've heard of it. Although that would explain why my friend has been rushed off his feet. It must be a busy time to be a gleaner. I don't know what that is. You don't know what a gleaner is? They're collectors of a sort, travel the world, procuring things that we haven't got here in Charlian. Priceless books, unusual live specimens, and so forth. So named for those folk who trail after the reapers in the fields, picking up every grain which was missed. Aye, by all accounts, gleaning is a most meticulous and demanding profession. If these telephonic make good on their audacious threats, they may uncatalogued rarities could be lost forever. Why else would the gleaners be set buzzing about in such a frenzy? Watch the harbour and you'll see what I mean. They're carting loads in from the docks all day. It's never been this hectic before, not like this. Alright, well, you enjoy your lobster, sir. I want to take a look at that lobster. I'm not a huge fan of lobster. I don't know. Do you guys like lobster? I'm sure it's good if you dip it in enough butter, but I mean, what wouldn't be? Alright. Let's see. Nothing beats. I couldn't read what he said. I think they're doing a drug deal. That's what they have in those bags. I don't know. Maybe. They might be. I don't know. Maybe I see them and I just spot criminals, you know? Alright, at least I did what we were supposed to do. I wiped my feet on every table I visited.
Any trouble with the customers? Were you able to get anyone talking?
Well, you see, there's this one guy here that had a lobster, and well...
Interesting. They seem unaware of the final days, aside from whatever the vague news the gazettes are printing. Even Dixon had nothing to offer, and he's been the best source of gossip in the city. If the Forum does have secret knowledge, then they've done an impressive job ensuring no one whispers it in the wrong ear. In any case, thank you for playing the parts so well. Here, the cup of coffee I promised.
Oh yeah, that's right, I did come down here for coffee. I'm not gonna say where it looked like I just grabbed... Never mind, alright.
But let's enjoy our drink somewhere else, shall we? Maybe behind the peristyle, away from the gossips and their wagging tongues.
She wants to get me alone. Or at least that's what I assume. Joe Gaming says, hey Noxus. Hey, welcome Joe Gaming. How you doing, brother? How you doing this fine Saturday? She's no longer following me. Hey, he's got my sword. Let's see, he's a level 74 Dark Knight. I gotta use my power up thingy. Look, he fainted in my presence, he just couldn't handle it. Joe Gaiman says, can we play Fortnite? I'm sorry, not tonight, Joe. But next time I play Fortnite, I will definitely play with you. I don't know why his hands are stretched out like that. Oh god. I gotta cheer him on because the ears are cool. Oh god, he just disappeared. Well, that happened. I think I'm going the right way. Alright, cool. Alright, drinking our coffee alone together.
Yes, this should do nicely out in the wind and out of sight.
Out of sight, see? I was right. She does want to get me alone. Oh god. Cover your eyes, children. I don't know what's about to happen. At Friday we play, says Joe Gamer. Sounds good, Joe.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlian? Grahas said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been. How being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently.
They're probably thieves. Especially that little person. I bet they stole those boxes.
They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos. A vast complex beneath the island. Charlian is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility.
Okay.
Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat. Wait! Didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual?
I don't remember.
I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum.
I think you're crazy. I don't remember any of that.
If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
I will nod and agree with you. The only thing I glean from that is I think we want to go underground. But I could be wrong. Maybe I misunderstood. I'm just wondering how long until the first dungeon. Alright, what do we got? Boom. Descent. We should tell the others what we've learned about the cleaners. Go on ahead to Newminen, and I'll join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want his cups back. Alright, well, she's gonna go give those cups back. As for us, we're gonna walk. Actually, can I teleport over there? I don't think I've been over here yet. The Studium. So I could teleport by the Balden Annex. At least that's what I think I can do. Is that a warrior? Let me see. Level 90. I think it looks cool. I like it. He's the second person I've seen do blue. It's a cool looking axe. I don't know. Let's do this. Little horns. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I like it. I wonder if those arms are the ones that go with that normally. Let's see. It says Hummel's gauntlets. Alright, I don't know if that is or not. He does look cool though. Alright, we're going right here. And I should go touch that one in the top left before I do the story part. I can't call my mount yet, even though it seems we're outside. I guess it only looks like we're outside, but we're not actually. I don't know. I'm assuming... Actually, I don't know what that building is. The Studium. The Studium? The Studium? I'm not sure. Hold on. Ah, look at her kitty cat. Very cute. Nagsin cat. Alright, I don't think we've touched this one. Nope. You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Old Charlian. Alright. I want to go in there real quick. I just want to see what it is. Merchant and vendor. A shrimp bell. Or shrimp ball. It's like bristle greens. Archon loaf. Skill speed, vitality. Oh wow, it's expensive too. I don't need any of that, no. Comfy Casino bar open now. Leviathan. LB FF14 Come check out our exciting games hosted by our beautiful staff. We have live performances from local bards to enjoy while cozying up at our bar with our exquisite bartender. Interesting. Alright, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Probably shouldn't go there. Could be dangerous, I don't know. Alright, we found out that something, I don't remember. I went out for coffee and now I'm back. What are we doing?
Welcome back, YouTube. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Not exactly. Why did some impromptu investigating and turned up information out on the Gleaners?
Well, you see, the thing is, I'm explaining everything. You can tell because my hands are moving. Yeah. It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from the institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaners' traffic and in cargo. It certainly gives the impression of overreaching plan being put into motion. Let it be, let us see what As Schultz observed earlier, Nerman's archives appear to be contain information concerning the final days. Coupled with what YouTube and Elise learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably assured most Cheyennes know nothing of a particular period of ancient history. Yet my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Tetherfolds, unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Zorzia's request. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale.
I do not think it is stretched to conclude that the Gleaners' recent activities are in service of Forum's secretive ends,
says Creel.
In which case our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves, and if we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to questions.
What will you say? A fine idea. What should you expect down there? Anything would be better than burying my head into another dusty book. I'm gonna say, yeah, let's go with the book.
I understand not everyone is a studious type. Consider this welcome change of pace then.
As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later. You feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see that each is returned to its proper place. Oh good, I wasn't going to do that anyway.
That would be great help. Thank you, Rana.
It won't let me wear her jacket. It's only for girls.
Let's head down the stairs over there and I'll show you where the entrance is.
Alright, Alistair, you show me. We'll figure it out. Holy crackers. $11.30.
Ready, Lambrithos is not far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close.
Follow Alice and try not to fall behind. Alright. Gotta stay close to her. I bet we'd be attacked on the way there. Maybe not. I guess but we really should move along. You're the one walking slow. I mean, I'm barely even. Now we run, try to keep up. There you go. Keep the path straight ahead. We cross the bridge. I'm faster than you. See you later, woman. I'll stop right here. These two are probably doing drugs, I don't know. Up here. Alright. We going up the stairs? That doesn't seem smart running upstairs. I don't recommend it. The Rasa is not far now. If I was my other class, I'd be running faster than her. Here we are, there the door and down the stairs.
Oh, I see. You did remember to attune to the shard back there, didn't you? It will make your life much easier if you need to come back in a hurry, otherwise we should keep moving.
I think we are going in. I don't know what to expect. I guess we'll figure it out together. We're gonna talk to this person real quick. Yes. See, look at them. Oh my god, he's wearing a mask. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Nope. Not doing that, but thank you for asking. Alright, let's see. Is this everything being transported to Lambros? I wonder if you can get those jackets. They're cool looking. I've seen them multiple times now. I don't know if you can wear them, but they look cool. Creel, what are we doing?
We're all here now, yes. I'm taking the liberty of securing permission for our group's descent. Right, everyone on the lifts, and down we go.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves, and this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Is that a light bulb? What is that?
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
We all do our casual nod. Creel looks sad. You too much drinking, isn't it, Creel? Don't lie to us.
Did you call to me just now?
Maybe.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
Oh no, poor Creel. Something's wrong with her. Maybe it's that giant light bulb. Looks like we got some options. You want to know what I'm doing? Hauling books and ore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I'll haul it. Every decade or so, to take stock in the labyrinths, sort and tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. It just one few summers ago even. Then with no warning at all, this mess gets dropped in our laps. Orders from on high, damned if I know the reason. Could be that they're changing the layout, preparing for the next big expansion. You exchange with Dobbin has taught you about taking stock in laptops. Alright, sure, why not? Most of those gathered here appear to be cleaners. Why don't you wander around and make small talk? Hello, miss. What are you doing? Let me think. The Rhea seed should be item 1058. Comb Seed, Symphony 9, Snowberry, Symphony 60, Loaded, 1061. Ugh, my head feels like it's stuck with loco grass. One more loads to take out. Then carry in. Back, I want to say goodnight, man. Good luck. Hopefully you have an amazing rest of your stream. And a good day tomorrow. Thank you, Clementine. I feel the same way towards you, brother. Have a good night. Stay safe. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Why do this? Why do all this at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes the Corinthian carrots for the Gyre Arabian carrots? What then? You exchange with thieves has taught you about large shipments coming out of Lambrothius. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. What about what the little person has to say? That's the most important person. Where is he? Is he on top of the boxes? He's on top of the boxes because he wants to be tall. Am I right? It's a bunny person. Is it a bunny man? I can't tell for sure. Let me see. That is a bunny boy. Alright, I've never seen an NPC bunny boy before. He's talking to that little man up there. I just want to take a look at him. He's got like that peasant looking hat on. Alright, we'll talk to the bunny boy. See what he has to say. You here to help or give me more headaches because you don't have the look of a cleaner and I'm in no mood for idle chit-chat. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. You exchange with Ernville has taught you about the exhausted gleaners. Apparently gleaners is something in this game that's, well, what are you doing, Creel? Any luck, YouTube? What tales did gleaners have to tell? So this grand operation began with that warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending more inventories somewhere else? That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right. The form is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. Complete. She is now DFing the access to the Hall of the Lambron. I feel like that's a good stopping point, boys and girls. I'm not sure how long the stream's been. Let me see if it'll tell me. Just says live. Alright. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll be streaming again on Friday. Probably sooner than that. But definitely sometime in the evening time. But Friday I will be streaming Fortnite. And if you want to play Fortnite with me, send me a friend request. Let me know you're a subscriber and we can play together. As always, with boys and girls, if you ever see anyone being mistreated, talked down to, or being bullied, speak up for them. Let them know they're not alone. Be there for them. Don't be a bystander. Don't watch bad things happen to people. If you see someone being bullied, if you see someone being mistreated, help them. Alright, peace out, boys and girls. Have a great night, everybody. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again other than Friday. Bye. Woo!